my channel. My name is Laura. I am doing a bookish merchandise type video for today. It is part of the Strikebackvideoathon that is going on right now. We need to get 1,000 subscribers in order to keep our monetization still going. Anyway, so I had a list of 30 videos that I can do, and this is one of them. So I figured might as well do it. I have a few new bookish things, the items that I just purchased recently, and I like to share with you. So anyway, the first one is I stopped using bookmarks. I know. I used to have a bookmark in every single book, but my daughter came up with this idea, and I thought it was fantastic because I always read. I have 10 minutes to read, and I could stop in the middle of the chapter, and then when I come back, I'm reading again the same exact chapter, same exact sentence, or whatever. So my daughter came up with this idea. She said, "Mom, get these flags. This is what they use in school." So I have this, and this is what I've been using for the last couple of months, since September. I've been using these flags, and when I finish reading a chapter, wherever I am in the thing, because sometimes I have to go, my buzzer goes off and I have to go to work and I didn't finish the chapter, so I use these little flags. So like, for say example, I am reading The Wife Between Us, and I stopped in the middle of the chapter, so I have that little thing sticking out, and I could go right to it, right where I left off. That's where I start reading again, which is really cool, because if I would have put a bookmark in there, I would have read this whole chapter again. So this is saving me so much time. Yeah, so I just put in my little flag. They stick out and they come off and come back, and I just move it when I'm finished. Yeah, so that's been helping me a lot. Yeah, I know, my 8th grader told me to do that, and that's what I am doing now. So this is a great thing to have. This is by Postits, and I got this I got it in the Staples. So yeah, and it doesn't matter what color, I just pull whatever, and I use it for every single book that I'm reading, and I know that I am where I am in a book. So yeah, so that's my first item. Okay. My second item is something I carry in my pocketbook. Yes, I am the type of person that gets to the movie theater early, and I like to read while I'm in the movie theater. No, I don't carry my Kindle because I don't like reading on my Kindle, so I need a book light. So I carry my book light, and this is the book light that I carry. It's by battery. I stick this in my bag. It's always in my pocketbook. And I grab this out, and I actually read while the coming attractions are coming on. Like, you know, when they have those stupid commercials on. That's when I read my book. And I have this little light. And this is by Mighty Brighty. Yeah. I also have one. This one does not plug into the wall. So this is a just a battery type one. It uses regular batteries. I stick this in my pocketbook, and I always have it in my pocketbook. I have one at the end at my bedside, which has a plug that I plug into the wall. It's the same type thing, but there is a charge outlet charge. So I use that one as well when I'm reading in my bedroom. So yeah, so that's my second one. Okay, moving on to my most recent buys. Here's one that I just purchased recently. I have not used it yet, but I'm going to share it anyway. It is still in the box, so I'm going to share it. It's called the Hug Light. And it's Luminolite 4LD LED. I got this on Amazon. It just came in the mail. This is part of my birthday gift to myself. So, yeah, I buy my own stuff because my husband doesn't really know what I want. So, yeah, so I bought this. I'm going to open it up and share what it looks like and see. I did put the batteries in it already. It has to charge. I might not like that part about it, but here is the item. It is, you pull it apart, and it has a light on this side and a light on this side. You wear it on your neck, so I'm going to put it on. And you put the lights, there's buttons here, and there's 3 brightnesses, and it shines onto the book while you're reading. So here, I'm going to stand on my tippy toes so you can see. Yeah, so I'm not sure I'm going to like this because it's on my neck. But I did purchase this for like $10 from Amazon. We'll see if I like it or not. I might carry this in my pocketbook. I don't know. It does not have to, it has to be recharged. So you charge it on your computer. But yeah, so I got this. I'm going to turn it off 3 times to turn it off. That one's off. So this is something that I can do. I just hit myself in the head. So, anyway, it is flexible, so you could turn it and bend it, which is really cool. I'm going to bend it and put it back in the box. But, yeah, so this is something that you might want. I think it was only like $15 maybe. $10-15 on Amazon. So it is called the Luminolite. Luminolite. So that's my new purchase recently. So we'll see how much I like it. I'm not sure if I'm going to like it. It is quite heavy and it goes on your neck. So we'll see. Okay. The 4th item that I got just recently is also a book light. It is small. Now my husband complains because in the middle of the night I sometimes wake up and I want to read, and this light is too bright and it brights up the room. So I found another light. It is called the LightWedge, and I got this on Amazon, and here it is. This is what it looks like. It is quite small. That's my only concern about it. It does fit paperbacks really, really well. It lights up by battery, and here it is lit up. And if you take it to a mass paperback, which is one of my books that is sitting here, this is a mass paperback. It is the same size as a mass paperback. I wish they would have made it bigger. I searched on Amazon. I wanted a bigger one because I read this type book, and they're much bigger. So the way I was reading here, it works great for the mass paperbacks, as I said. The way I was reading with this at nighttime, it lights up the page. So I was reading it like this and moving it down the page. It is kind of pain in the butt, but it was working, and it was I was able to read and not light up the whole entire room, which is nice. So this is how I did it. This thing is kind of heavy though, and it was hurting my hand a little bit, but it did work this way. This way, not so much, because this side of the page wasn't lighting up. See, it like distorts. It's a little small, so it's not going to fill the whole page. But if I turned it this way, it really worked, and I was able to use it. So yeah, I think I paid $10 or $15 for this as well on Amazon. Yeah, it is called the LightWedge. I just wish that this glass piece was bigger. And also be careful, because I've heard that this glass piece, you could see right through it. It scratches it scratches, so be careful. People were saying to store it inside the book, so you could use it as a bookmark. So I'm going to take a mass paperback, and it stores right inside the book, which saves the from scratching. So it works great on mass paperbacks. Yeah, look at that. That's pretty neat. And let me see, I'll show you with it. Let me get a page that has words on it. Here's a mass paperback, and if you open it up, I'm going to light it up. See how it lights up the page, and it doesn't light up the whole room, which is really cool, and it's great for mass paperbacks. So yeah, I have a ton of mass paperbacks. I keep my I have a stack of mass paperbacks like to the left of me right now, and the stack is getting higher and higher, but they're to the left. I try to keep them separately. I mean, I do have some mixed upstairs in my crates, but the recent ones that I've been hauling from the from library sales for 25 cents, I've been putting to the left here, and the pile is getting really big. So anyway, yeah, so that's my 4th item. Okay, so moving on to my fifth and my favorite item that I just got recently. I love this thing. I know it's quite expensive. A lot of people said, why didn't you make it yourself? Yeah, no. This item is $40 on Amazon. It took quite a while to get to me. I ordered it. It was on back order. It took about 3 weeks to get to me. I finally got it. I love it. Let me share. It's my favorite color. I got the book seat, and this is what it looks like. It is a beanbag type thing. It's full of beans, the bottom part. It has a pocket in the back where you can put your glasses. I have actually my glasses in here, see? This is a separate set that I always carry along, just in case I go and I sit down and I don't have my reading glasses. I have a separate set in here. And the book sits in here, which is really cool. I'm going to take the book that I'm reading right now, which I have to finish. It was due yesterday to the library. Yes, I'm a little late. I have 100 pages more to go. Yeah, but yeah. So I'm gonna sit it in here and show it to you again with the book in there. So there's this little plastic piece that goes in the front. You slide it down. I'm gonna open the book and put it in where I left off. Okay. It looks like this. Okay, when you have this is a hardback in here. So, yeah, it holds the book open. So I got this on Monday, and you don't know how much more reading I have been doing. I got this on Monday. I've been able to read with this on the table, and I could eat my lunch and read at the same time. So I've been reading a lot more this week. Yeah, it sits on my table. It sits on my lap. When I lay down, I like to read laying down. It sits on my lap, and now I don't have to use my legs anymore. I was using my legs as a holder, and my back was starting to hurt. So yeah, my knees, you know. And so now I have this thing. It's very lightweight. It's filled with beans or beanbag type thing. I got my favorite color. This thing switched. Now, people were asking me, can you turn the page easily? Yes, you can turn the page easily. I don't know if I could do it with one hand, but I'm going to try. This plastic piece folds down like this. You turn the page, and you push the plastic piece back up. Very easy, and it's still open very nicely. Yes, and it also works not only with the hardbacks, it also works with softbacks. So let me get a softback and share. Give me a second. Switch my books. I'm gonna the closest book that I have that is softback is The Catcher in Rye. It's sitting on my desk. So I'm gonna put The Catcher in Rye in there and see if it holds the book open. You put the book in there. You pull this thing to make it tighter. And here you go. It is holding the book open. Yeah, I have another product. I have one more product. I'll have to go get it and put it at the end of this video. I have another product that I bought before this one, and it wasn't working. So this is holding the paperback. Yes, and that was my main concern, because I got another one that holds my hardbacks really well, but it wasn't holding my softbacks. My softbacks the book was closing on me while I was trying to read in lunch, and it's so annoying. Like, this holds the book open. You can see both sides. I really love it. Even though I paid $40, it was well worth the money. So yeah, and again, you could change the page. Very, very simple. I'm using one hand right here because I'm holding it. And you just move that plastic piece down, move it back up, pull it tight to make it tight, and it holds the book open, which is amazing. Let me go get my other item that I was talking about that I got before this one. So hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, the reason I got this item, I was in the pizzeria with my daughter, and there was this older man. He was sitting there reading a book, and he had this book wedged up like this on a metal type holder, and then he was reading with a magnifying glass, and I was like, that is so cool. He was eating pizza hands free. I wanted that thing. So anyway, my daughter's like, don't ask him, Mom, don't go there. And I'm like, you're embarrassing me, Mom, don't ask him. So when I came home from the pizzeria, I went on Amazon and I looked for hands-free book holders, and the one that I got, it was similar to the one that he had, and the one that I purchased was Easy Book holder, and it comes like this in a plastic thing. Okay. It is a metal rack, and I'm going to take it out to share with you what it looks like. So I got this before I got my book seat, and I was like, this is amazing, works really well. However, it does not work with past paperbacks or softback books. It works with hardcovers. So here is what I got. It comes out like this. It's a metal holder. It flips open, it folds, so you can put it in your pocketbook, which is really cool. It folds like this, and you put your book in there. It works great for hardback books. However, when I put a softback in here, it starts to close and the book starts to close, and it didn't work. So I was like, I need something that does soft cover, because I buy a lot of soft covers as well, because I like the price of $9 instead of $20. So yeah. So this works great. I'm going to keep this in my pocketbook. This is great for on the go. If I'm eating out lunch or whatever, I have this in my pocketbook. So this is what I'm carrying. This was like $10 on Amazon. I like it, but it only does hardback books. So yeah, so that's that one. Anyway, I hope I gave you some ideas of items that I use that you could probably purchase on Amazon. I think I got all of this on Amazon. Yes, just search for those items, and I will see you in another video. Thank you for watching, and happy reading, and I'll see you in another video. Bye.